What's going on, family? Student Minister of Construction, Brother James 23X, better known as Shutterman the God. Welcome to the nation. Inside the nation, I am your host. I can be looked at on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. You can go to my website, shuttermanthegod.com. I'm all over the place. A lot of people say, some people do so many things. I'm just a freedom fighter and striving to become a little Jesus. But my side hustle is carpentry and rolling shutters. But my love is to raise the dead to life. I am a follower of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad under the leadership of the Honorable Louis Farrakhan. Let's not make no mistake about that. I am a FOI, a fruit of Islam since 1994. Uh, so let's go from there. Welcome to the nation within the nation. I want to talk about President Donald Trump. He's our president. Okay, we know that. We know he's an asshole. He's guilty of a lot of things. But he only really tried to make America great for white people, and he was just trying to build a wall. So I don't even see how we mad at him not being qualified to handle number 19, the virus. Now, a lot of us have been in position, and a lot of us have had jobs and worked in places that the manager didn't know what the hell he was doing. Our owner didn't know what the hell they was doing. And the only reason they got away with it because they had a big enough budget that the mistakes that they was making, you would have never known because there was people like me and you to clean up their mess. But this is what I really want to talk about. I'm tired of blaming President Donald Trump for not being qualified. This ain't no position where you qualify yourself as being the leader of the most powerful nation in the world. I think the most guiltiest people for this is not the people who voted for him because they wanted a wall and they wanted to make America great again. America had never been great. I don't even want to get into that. The most guiltiest people it is. Donald Trump is only a mannequin in Macy's to show white people. No. Let me take it back. Donald Trump is a mannequin at Walmart to show white people how to make America great and build a wall. The most guiltiest people is the one who surround Donald Trump. Those are the people who got the blood on their hands. His staff, the secretaries, all those in leadership, Vice President Pence. Donald Trump is drunk on power. And a drunk man driving down the wrong way on the highway is a disaster. And we all know that. So we got to stop getting mad at him. We need to get mad at those who's around him are not guiding him the right way because they're afraid to tell him the truth. Now, just like the admiral, I don't know if he was an admiral or whoever he was over the ship, and a lot of the military on the ship was sick with number 19, and he wanted to dock it, and he wanted to get everybody off and contain them, and he wanted to clean the ship and get everything ready. That was a hush-hush. The Pentagon didn't want nobody to know that. Because you know what? Now imagine wartime break out right now. America is very vulnerable. If that number 19 can get on these ships and on these army bases and all these different things, it can take the enemy, China, Russia, whoever it may be, North Korea, can really take advantage of America. So they didn't want that known. But that officer was strong enough to say, hey, I'd rather lose my job than lose one of my soldiers on that ship. A big for him. And I'm going to do a story on him. But back to President Donald Trump. Everybody around him, especially his daughter, her husband, and his sons, they ought to be the ones, and his wife is in his ear. She ought to be the one to get his ass in order. But by him having a weak wife, weak ass children, and weak men and women around him, President Trump is sending America on a rocket ship to hell. Ventilators, masses, and all this foolishness. Oh, you put your trust in government? Look what government is doing for you. Anytime the government don't care about our nurses and our doctors, it's over for us. It's totally over for us. They never really cared about the military. It was President Obama. It was Tammy Duckworth. It was the senator from Arizona who died, and the other senator we have in Illinois. Those are the 4 or 5 people really cared about the military, and this is why the military is getting some of the things that they didn't get. I'm not talking a military budget for buying weapons. I'm talking about more money and more resources to help the veterans. That's only because Tammy Duckworth, President Obama, oh my goodness, the senator from Arizona who died, and Dick Durbin, Senator Dick Durbin. But what was the senator from Arizona? His daughter was on The View. They really put pressure on government to give more to the veterans. So just take that in hand. And when you're in leadership, man, you have to have the right people around you. You do not want a whole bunch of ass kissers and bootlickers around you, because you will make some dangerous mistakes. Because you have to have people to challenge you and say, hey, man, even if they do it in private, hey, that's not going to work. You're going to do a lot of damage over there. Those people are dying. Let's get somebody qualified. See, the government got enough money, and there's enough qualified men and women in America that can get this thing going right and get control of number 19. They take countries from people. They took Iraq. They dog-walked Libya. You mean to tell me you can't take over a pharmaceutical company? They take land from people. They took land from the Native America. They took land from the Mexicans. You mean you can't take a factory, pharmaceutical factory from one of those international bankers, which are Jews, and say, intimate domain? You took the Dan Ryan from people. You took the White Sox Park land and gave it to them from the people. You take land from everybody. You can't take a pharmaceutical company, a company that makes masses and different things, take it over, bring your military in there, bring qualified people in there to run it, are the people that was running it, and mass produce what we need. I think you can. I think you don't want to. I think you want 10, 20 million Americans done, dead. Henry Kissinger was with Nixon. Henry Kissinger helped Jimmy Carter. And Henry Kissinger even said that Israel is doomed. They better get it right. And he's Jewish. Look up Henry Kissinger. He wanted to come up with a plan to just eliminate the depopulation. Look it up. It's on record. Henry Kissinger wasn't nothing nice. And a general that was with Henry Kissinger said, it is easy to kill 1 million people than control 1 million people. China trying to get rid of some of its masses. America trying to get some rid of its masses. Stay prayerful. Stay at home. Go outside if you have to. If you don't have to, don't go.